Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to...
Don't nobody say nothing just yet. Don't nobody say nothing. Nope. He's back. Mama. He's back. Yep. What'd he do? Morning, Mary! It's so hard to be this good, because somebody gotta do it. I am chaotic villainy. The Marquis de Villon. Bad man in the black hat, baby. Y'all better come in and smile, because I'm in a good mood, baby. Hey, Wishy, I know y'all already cutting up. I don't even have to ask. Y'all forget, I know some of y'all better than you know your damn self. Thank you, Gary Nod. I love you, damn it. Man's cuddly one time, and now he's a cowboy. I did not get cutty one time, sir. I got cut. Oh, no, Mr. E. No, Professor. I did not steal your hat. Went and got one of my own. The sexiest cowboy on GCPR, goddammit. Oh, my goodness. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called Villains. That was the theme song of the Villains Guild. And after everything that had happened, because I made this, good morning, Thomas Coffee Beans. Thomas Bishop, Wolfie wanted me to let you know he's going to be late for Sound of Coffee this morning. Hey, Harley, you know damn well there ain't no such thing as late on the Sound of Coffee. You know better than that. He just gonna be, you know what I mean? He gonna be on time for tomorrow. That's what he gonna be on time for. But that song was made for our 3rd anniversary. I made that 3 years ago. But because of so much bullshit that had happened within the guild, I kind of stopped playing it. Like I was almost ashamed of it. But now that I think about it, the hell do I got to be ashamed of? I don't know if y'all truly understand how much I love the guild. Easy to minute! I see you, SE, trying to slide up in here. And I saw Mary Greenberg go straight to the corner for the mimosas. Mary, you ain't slick. Mary said, I'm here for the goddamn mimosa. Thomas, listen, I think you a nice person, but you ain't as sexy as my husband. God damn it, I came in for the mimosas.
Just bring the goddamn bread.
Goddamn bread.
Bring us the bread.
So, I don't know if y'all truly understand how much the guild is a part of my life. I have great news. Applied to Colorado State University. Whoa. Harley's going to Colorado State University. Listen. Hey, Harley. Listen, I hope you love your alma mater. I hope you love your alma mater because I love mine. I got my resized class ring back. This will be the primary ring that I'll be wearing because I've always wanted it, right? But I don't know if y'all truly understand how much I love the guild. I don't know if y'all truly understand how important the guild is to me. How important it is to me. How much I fight for it, how much I fight people who talk shit about it, how I try to fight misconceptions about it. Y'all have no idea how important a friendship with Professor Moriarty is and how proud I am of watching him become the leader I've always known him to be. You see, ladies and gentlemen, nobody in the guild is a follower. We might have platoons where people advocate, people or activists and things of that nature, but no, there is no such thing as a follower in the guild. None. We didn't cultivate a group of people like that. Oh, good Lord. Dread, it's too early in the morning, man. You come in with the picking of the nose and the picking of the nose. With the picking nose, picking nose. Picking boogers! But that song is called Villains. And if, like I said, I was ashamed of it at first, but not anymore. I'm just not. I am just not. That I am a member of one of the best communities. Oh, E, trust me. This is one of the things that if you are a current member of the guild or somebody we will vet one day to be a future member, you will get a rule book. The guild has a rule book with a mission statement in it. With a mission statement so that we're not all around here bumping our balls up against each other. You know what I mean? Jelly Roll defeats Kit Wilson. Stop! Ah!
Oh my God!
Don't keep that. Do I get to vet shoulders? Look here, can we not? Way to go. We're gonna have to limit your shoulder time, sir. Y'all see me all your peaceful, keep my ass calm energy. I'm filling in at the pharmacy because they're short. I ain't been here in over a year. Tracina, should you be out here? Should you be out in public, Tracina? We know how you are. Tracina, are you sure? We should have your ass out there in public. I mean, because Tracina, you are who you are. Ain't nobody mad at you for it, Tracina. Nobody. Ain't nobody mad at you, Tracina. I'm just asking. Are you sure you should be out with other people? Listen, somebody gonna come to the counter and go, I need my medication, a stool softener, and she gonna be like,
wedding supper be way down yonder in the hickory in a wall in a cottonwood in a eucalyptus tree, crambo.
Listen, she ain't trying to do the carambo, goddamn. Listen, y'all know, listen, the people on this show, we're the only ones that can joke with each other. We can make jokes on each other. Me, Mary Greenberg, Chaos, Angry, Professor Moriarty, we are feral. We're feral. We're all Gen Xers, goddamn. We are feral. I'm looking at him right now, Harley. Hold on. Listen. Listen, Gen X is a feral. You can't have us out in public too long. We either gonna bite you or give you cranbone. That's what we gonna do. We gonna fight you or we gonna give you cranbone. Hi, are you a Gen Xer?
Just bring the goddamn bread. Bring us the bread.
Out of my face and bring the bread. Or, oh my God, you're a Gen Xer. You gonna go,
wedding supper be way down yonder in a hickory in a wall in a cottonwood in a eucalyptus tree, crambo.
all right, kids. Don't look at us wrong, please. Please don't look a Gen Xer in the face. We will bite you. We're feral, goddammit. I'm telling you, you're either gonna get bit or cranbone. Paul. Jack's mom forever with the $5 super chat.
Donations. Gifts.
It says, did y'all see the military helos flying outside Kid Rock's house? Our tax dollars at work. You know what? After this is all over with, we're going to have to talk. We're all going to need therapy. America's going to need all the goddamn medication, all the antidepressant medication you can get our hands on. Oh, goddamn administration is a frat boy. The entire Trump administration is Porky's gone bananas. It's just blowing money, booty holes, and Cash Patel dancing funny. Like, money will be all the way from Australia. You right, Mary. Coco the Goat is our mascot with the constant side. We don't like people. Gen Xers are not fans of, people. If you notice, Mary's a smart ass, E's a smart ass, I'm a smart ass, Angry's so smooth, but he's still a smart ass. Chaos is a calm ass smart ass. Well, we ain't talking to y'all. Look at Witchy will tell you up, Witchy will cuss you out up one side and down the other. Witchy ain't playing with y'all. Get out my face. Better get out my face. Listen, Nana J's just gonna kick you in your mouth. I am assured of this. That woman is just going to punt kick you. Morning, Nana. Love you. All right, kids. So it is Monday. He played his practice match on the weekend, and unfortunately, he's been injured. He's been injured. How bad? Wolfie, how bad is the kid? Oh my goodness. We can't. Hey, Kim X. Listen, Kim's another one. Kim gonna walk in the door and talk about, I heard we was biting people in the face because we Gen X's. Kid Rock has a Statue of Liberty on his balcony. Kid Rock has had sex with that statue. I don't care. Argue with your mama. Yeah, Harley, I saw that shit. He is not okay. Get your ass out of the ring. Listen, Shaft. Listen, Shaft always got a steel chair ready. Us Gen X's are feral. Don't take us out no place. If y'all, listen. Act like I'm the only one that knows that Kid Rock had sex with that goddamn statue. Act like I'm the only one. Go ahead. Go ahead. That man gonna die. Somebody gonna go in and check that goddamn statue. It's gonna have a hole in it. I do believe Mr. Kid Rock had sex with this Statue of Liberty.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Duh. Water's wet, fish swim, birds fly. Kid Rock had sex with that goddamn Statue of Liberty statue. I don't care. You care, man. He just want to kiss his fish. He was injured in a marking contest. He has fluid in the kneecap, as far as I can tell. All right, well, they can drain fluid on the knee. They did that to me several times. I used to get that shit all the time. All right, kids. So it is Monday, which means it is Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Mondays, and which also means we get to talk about Chilli out here doing the worst, bitch. God damn. Chilli and Nick Cannon out here effing up this week. Imagine someone who looks like that walking up to you in real life without security being like, F you. Way to go. If somebody that looked like Kid Rock walked up on me, I would ask, what is that medication that you take for herpes flare-ups? I would literally just, oh, snap. Jay Thomas is in the building. We having a party now. Now we having a party. SZ with the $1.99 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
Those hackers, Patel allegedly had a site username. Hey, yo! Have y'all seen them videos? Have y'all seen them videos? If Kid Rock walked up, I think a zombie apocalypse started. Taz, listen, Taz, just throw some holy water at him. Chilli and Nick Cannon out here clowning. So that's what we're going to talk about this morning. It's a Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving Monday where we get to talk about the fact that both Chilli and Nick Cannon out here cooning and schooning and grinning and skinning for a dude that shits on himself. And I'm not happy with this. I am not okay while you kiss his own ass. So let's get this show started. Godzilla -1 in hell. Come on, kids. Let's have us a good show. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, good morning, Mr. and Miss America, and all the ships at sea. Welcome to the sound of coffee. Yep. Hey, Jamila, Kunesian Airlines is the only airlines that's still flying and ain't got long lines. But there's a whole lot of people. A mutual on TikTok is defending Chilli. She defends Jay-Z too. I'll be nope. Not gonna be able to do it. Not gonna be able to do it. That's a 90s hip-hop song. None of y'all would understand. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the Brutalist, the leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation. What did your mama joke this morning? So, I don't know if I don't know if y'all knew that your mama was a freak. Yeah. She heard that I was on the road and was going to be gone for a couple of days. And she was like, I sure hope he drive past me. Why did your mother say that? Because she knew I was hauling this.
Woo, woo, Daddy Longstroke. You can't smoke it. Woo, Daddy Longstroke. You can't toke it. Woo, Daddy Longstroke. Woo, 8 inches, come on, TV.
I'm just saying. Somebody mama thought I was on the road with an 18-wheeler because I was hauling Daddy Longstroke. You know what I'm saying? And no, ladies and gentlemen, because I know Jamila. Listen, between Jamila and Miss Lyles, one of y'all gonna be like, it's too early in the morning, sir. It's too early in the morning for an 18-wheeler and a Longstroke. It's never too early or too late for Daddy Longstroke jokes. It is never too early or too late for a Daddy Longstroke joke. Listen, y'all mess right around and get a goddamn commercial on the goddamn radio station talking about I'm hauling Longstroke, goddamn it. Don't play with me. Do not play with me. Argue with your mama. Do not argue with me. I can't believe he said he out here delivering Longstroke. No, he just said he hauling it. Thank goodness working from home today. Mary's like, yeah, that would have killed me. That one right there would have had me choking on coffee. Listen. Hey, I am so proud of all of you that y'all have taken the word pause away from that homophobic shit and turned it into, okay, that was a little bit too close to talking about your penis, sir. Oh, shit. Hot beef injection. Hot beef injection. Thomas, I saw a TikTok video about men's body wash, and one was called New Rogue. I put it in the Discord, but Google brought up the White House labeled Ep Island on caller ID. Stop. No, they didn't. No. Which you know they did. Which I swear for God and for the white man, please tell me they didn't. Please tell me they didn't. Oh my goodness. Please tell me they didn't. No, they didn't. Hey, yo. Hold on. You imagine this phone call? Bring. The White House. John speaking. How may I help you? Wait, what? This is a call coming from where? Epstein Island. Collect. And if you get off this goddamn phone. Yo. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't no goddamn way. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop. Listen. I wish my phone would ring from Epstein Island. Bitch, I'll blow the phone up. Oh, the direct number to the White House was labeled as that. Witchy, that's worse. Witchy, you should have just stuck with what I had. Okay? That's worse. The direct number to the White House was labeled as Epstein Island. I'm not okay. The White House is Epstein Island. Come on, dog. Don't do that. Don't. Witchy, you just made it worse. You should have stuck with the joke I had, Witchy. No, you made it worse. We are Charlie Kirk. We're calling down. I hate it here so goddamn bad. Hey, Witchy, where did you put that at? Witchy, where the hell did you put? I need to find that. Oh, shit. All right, we need a Chris Lotus and a Magpie check. And we also need we got a Merv check already. Got us a Merv check. Okay. Hold on. The Post called the White House, but the name attached to the number read Epstein Island. A Google Maps error labeled the White House as Epstein Island on some Android phone. Google reversed the edit, and the White House said it was an external issue. Oh my God! All right. I'm not. Thank you, Witchy, but I ain't playing with you this morning. I'm not playing with you this morning, Witchy. All right, kids. So, what the hell is going on with Nick Cannon and Chilli from TLC? That's an internal issue. Way to go. That shit's straight internal, baby. Blame Steve. No, you brought it to me. Nope. No, Witchy, don't be trying to back off now. We talking about blame Steve. Nope, I'm blaming you. You brought me that. Witchy gonna put that out there and then talk about, I'm like, yo, why would you say that? And she gonna sound like this.
Will a wedding supper be way down yonder in the cottonwood, in the eucalyptus tree, crambo.
How Witchy gonna try to hit us with the crambo and then throw it at Steve? Steve had nothing to do with this. Steve was out here just minding his own business. He like, huh? Like, I get in it. I gotta get in it. All right. So, Chilli of TLC and Nick Cannon, I'm gonna need them to stop playing their face. Chilli, she's a different subject. Nick Cannon, boy, you got too many goddamn kids to be out here MAGA. Dog, you, come on, man. YouTube is showing you only have one viewer in the live. I know, that's weird. What kind of shit is that? I almost feel like resetting this damn thing because I don't know what the hell is going on. It's literally saying I only have one view. I don't even have live views. It's saying I have no live view at all. Chilli wants to walk back because people want to pull their support back, not buy those tickets. Yep. Rach, are you okay? Hey, guys. Going to take a step back for now. Not in the best of places right now. Talk to y'all later. Have a great show. Rach, Rach, do not go into that darkness alone. You lean on us. We may not be much. We may not have much, but we got you. Okay? So even if you don't do nothing but listen, please stay because you're part of our family, Rach, and we love you. And please make sure you remember that. Don't walk into this by yourself. Matter of fact, let me stop the show right quick and say this. Do not think you guys are alone in this, in anything you're going through. In anything you're going through. Please, 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 do not ever try to walk through dark feelings, loneliness, isolation. Don't do that alone. Okay? Don't. I realize more and more that you guys got me and I got y'all. That is a family dynamic. It's something that my wife told me that I really need to lean more into. The fact that I do have this incredible platform and I have you incredible people to entertain, to laugh at, and laugh with. So I'm going to make damn sure I don't ever go through this shit alone. All right, Goddess Maeve said she needs food. Where's Goddess Maeve at? Is she in the Discord server? Somebody get Goddess Maeve out here, please. Please. And Rach, don't walk through that darkness alone. You got us. We're here for you. Okay? Please remember that. So I'm going to play a video that's going to best describe what the hell is going on with Chilli and Nick Cannon. Just listen.
The way Black Hollywood's been embarrassing us this weekend, I had to come in my bonnet because y'all don't deserve me done up because this is some trash ass mess. Let's start with Chilli. So she got exposed for being longtime Trump and MAGA supporter. It first started when someone saw that she had reposted a conspiracy video claiming that Michelle Obama was a man that voted in 1994. You know, that repost feature on Instagram. It's since been like unreposted, but it's still on the conspiracy page. People also noticed that she was following MAGA influencers, y'all can pause to see the name, as well as following multiple Republican-leaning accounts and Republicans like Tommy Loren, Donald Trump Jr., Terrence K. Williams, and Newsmax.
She follows, I had to stop right there for a second. Chilli follows Terrence K. Williams. Let me make this abundantly clear for anybody that is listening. I wouldn't follow Terrence K. Williams to my own goddamn bathroom. I need y'all to understand that. Between Terrence K. Williams and Andre Williams, are they related? Is Terrence K and Andre related? Are they brothers? Terrence K. Williams? Have y'all ever seen, okay, maybe y'all haven't seen Terrence K. Williams. Maybe none of y'all have ever heard of Terrence K. Williams. Terrence K. Williams? This hat makes better content than Terrence K. Williams. Why would you follow that man? I wouldn't follow him around the corner if we were in a maze. What kind of shit is that? And she follows Newsmax. Oh my God! Newsmax. 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 She follows Newsmax. You can find better news in your morning shit than you can find in Newsmax. I swear for God and for the white man, I'm looking directly at her shit. Terrence K. Williams, why? Donald Trump Jr., are you kidding me? Tommy Lahren, oh, be for real. Newsmax. Hey, think about the worst cold you ever had in your life. The worst flu, whatever. If it put you in the hospital, all the better. You know the phlegm and sputum was coming out your damn throat? It give you better information than Newsmax. Newsmax! Newsmax. Deedles, you was preaching to the damn choir. I don't understand how any woman can be MAGA. I am at a loss for words. Any woman that is MAGA, I need you to help me understand. Newsmax. But I'm gonna let the video keep playing.
But what really did her in was people was able to find public record of her donating to the Trump campaign in 2024. Now I'm covering the address for privacy purposes, but you can clearly see that she made a $100 donation in October 2024 to the Trump National Committee, JFC Inc. Now, of course, this is fresh off the announcement that TLC, Salt and Pepper, and Vogue are going on tour this fall. And people are like, yeah, no, we ain't buying these tickets. I don't even know.
That is how you F up the bag. $100, she ain't got money. He don't know her. She thought she was donating towards child trafficking, but donated to Trump. You might as well have just gave the money to the child traffickers. Bitch, what are you doing? You know what? Thank you, Chaos. You know what? Thank Big Brother. I want y'all to read this. You know what's bad, Thomas? People will disavow people over their politics, but not over sex crime like R. Kelly and Diddy. That to me is that's an indictment on people and their damn hero worship. I want you to think about that. I make absolutely no secret of my politics. None. I make no secret of my politics at all. Ask me tomorrow, politics still the same. Ask me yesterday, politics was still the same, right? But I'm also not a perv. I'm not the sort of person that you got to cover your drink with. I don't put it this way. If I met all of y'all out in the open, y'all could get as effed up as you want to. I'm drinking Sprite because I don't drink when I know I'm going to go to a function or something like that. Not because I don't trust myself or I'm going to do some crazy freaky shit, but I just don't like drinking like that out in public. I'd rather get tore up in my house and try not to drown in my pool. I'm not trying to get drunk in front of people. That's why when a certain chicken said, or somebody else said that I was just like off or jacking off in the wagon, I'm like, are you out of your goddamn mind? Are you out of your goddamn mind? You're falling and bumped every goddamn inch of your freaking head. That ain't never gonna be me. Never. But if I found out somebody around me, and this has been proven, you gotta go. You gotta go. Back when the rap magazine, The Source. All right, hold on. We got Mandy the Mangler with a $9.99 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
You know what? I would love to start a coffee fund. I would. I'm not good with money. I'm not good with managing money, but I would love to start a coffee fund. That way, when something like, for example, when we have somebody like, for example, Goddess Maid needs help, we would get into the coffee fund and send her money. I would love to do that. I would love to do that. But the thing about it is, back when, y'all remember the rap magazine, The Source, right? The Source used to have message boards online. And because I worked nights, I was an overnight person working in the hospital. I used to be on the message board. And I'm going to tell you, I have not spoken to Dave Lowlander or Dave the Viking. I have not spoken to either one of them. Tiger Bomb did show me a picture of him, which I'm going to put in the Discord server. Dave the Viking can't even get arrested right. Like, dude. Mans is out here. Listen, you have LAPD hemming you up, sir. Why is your ass out here smiling in a black and white picture? You know what? If Dave the Viking has mugshots, we will have them mugshots. We're gonna have the mugshots, put them on a shirt, and then we gonna put them on a shirt and sell them. And Dave the Viking is gonna be the person selling Dave the Viking mugshot T-shirts. Okay, there may not be a right way to get arrested. It may not be a right way to get arrested, but there's definitely not the Dave the Viking way. Aquaman went to jail smiling his ass off. Like, he's like, yeah, how you doing? How your mama doing? I'm like, Dave. Sir, you are on your way to jail, sir. He's smiling his ass off. Oh, mugshot. Yes, Calamity, that's what I'm talking about. They gonna have the sexiest goddamn mugshots in the history of mugshots or sexiness, goddamn it. Shit. I'm sick. Tiger Bomb sent it to me and called him Goofy Lobo or some shit. Wait a minute, what did he call him? Hold on, let me go back over here. Let's see what he called him. Hold on. What we got going on in this place, man? Where's the seriousness? Sir, you were being locked up. Man's out here grinning his ass off. Let me see what he called him. Where'd he go? God damn it. Tiger Bomb's silly as shit. Damn it, I can't find it now. Wait. I can find it. There it is. He's Jolly Lobo. I swear, I'm you know what? Screw it. F this. If I ain't got to do, I swear, and he looks just like Lobo. Grinning his ass off. All right, watch. I'm putting it in the Discord server. Mary said if you go get arrested, do it right. All right. I'm putting it in the general chat so y'all can see it. Tell me if this man don't look like his ass is having the best time ever. He's in the general chat of the Discord server. Look at that picture. Tell me if that man ain't having. And hold on. Who did that? What? Listen, y'all put hearts up underneath it. Stop. Y'all gonna blow that man damn ego up. Enough. Mary, like, if you gonna do it right. Get some goddamn pepper spray in your face or something. He just grinning, cheesing his ass off. But that's Dave. I can't even get mad at him. Revolutionary Dave over in this bitch. Aquaman out here getting arrested. All right, so back to this shit.
Already happened at this point, but the backlash was bad enough that she had to come on Instagram to say that she accidentally shared that post about Michelle Obama and that any donation she's made, it was meant to help veterans. And everyone's calling bullshit on the statement, as am I. We all know good and well Trump don't give a damn about the veterans. Now, I know many folks are wondering, what about T-Buzz? Was she aligned? She stated publicly that she is anti-MAGA and she does not approve of Chilli's political views. She's a heavy advocate for protecting the Affordable Care Act because she is someone that lives with sickle cell. And the big beautiful bill would have affected many people who have chronic illnesses. Just to clarify,
when the hell did Chilli become MAGA? Okay, a lot of people, and I guess I have to agree with them, attribute it to the dude that she's dating. Hellhounds in the building, good morning. Hell, listen, apparently it's the dude that she's dating that turned her MAGA. Listen, if penis can literally having you supporting people against your own goddamn folks, you need to help yourself. You got some problems. You got some goddamn issues. I've had some of the best coochie known to mankind. That shit ain't never changed my goddamn political affiliation. All right. Magpie has sent in her last assignment. Now all we're doing is waiting on the grade, but we already know Magpie done passed the shit, so let's just stop that. Magpie, listen, we already know Magpie. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all over here thirsting over Dave's mush. All right. Oh, okay. Why? Why? Magpie, why'd you do that? The dwarf chicken died. No. Oh my God. Go look at what you did. I ain't do nothing. Okay, Annabelle out here throwing out meat. Pause. Man, listen, Inferno talking about smash. Witchy over here fanning herself with papers. Annabelle's like, put it on my plate, Pop. Put it on my plate. SC done got a picture of Lobo. Can we not calling him hot? It ain't even a mugshot. That's just him walking in the jail. SC with the $1.99 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
I had nothing to do with it. I just sent y'all the picture that was sent to me. Tiger Bomb sent that shit. They out here thirsting for criminals. Out here, what? Listen, why y'all out here getting hot for thugging? Okay. Jack's mom, you know, we were doing well till you put that damn video with older millennial in the front of it. Like that. Man dries up coochies and deflates penis at the same goddamn time. Everybody's all happy. Dave looking hot. And there's a video. I know it's from Jessica Kent. I know it. But the person in the front is goddamn older millennial. Listen, you want to talk about cold water on everything? It's everything. Older millennial could walk onto a porn set and everybody in there would be uninterested in having sex. They would just go, ah. Older millennial said pharmacists don't do actual work, but what does he do? Get fat? Listen, I'm body shaming the dog shit out of Joseph Redden. I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't give a shit. I may be a little bit pudgy, but I don't look like that son of a bitch. Hold on. Marion ain't talking about, yo, it's hot. Oh, shit. Yeah. Black trans activist and drag performer Sherelle Diamond Sanchez McCrae was killed in Virginia. It never ends, kids. It never ends. There's no reason for that woman, for that beautiful sister, to be gone. None. None. And why? Hatred. This the shit. Chilli supports people that think it's perfectly okay to kill people like Sherelle Diamond Sanchez McCrae. I said exactly what the hell I said. I ain't even taking it back. Yes, ma'am. Hold on. That was on my story a couple of days ago. I'm still heartbroken. You know, can we not? Yeah. That's your brother? Your brother's beautiful. I said what I said. All right, so I'm going to play this video. Older millennial, drying up coochie. Jack's mom with the $2 super chat. Now the video trying to load.
Donations, gifts.
Yeah. Redden walks in and it's Sahara Desert in that bitch. Listen, Joseph Redden could really literally F up a goddamn wet dream. Tomorrow is Transgender Day of Visibility. We will celebrate and honor our trans brothers and sisters because we love them. They're part of our family. I don't give a damn. And just play it. Hold on. I'm going to have to go to TikTok to play the gosh damn video. Hold on.
Can someone tell me what a pharmacist does? Because I don't feel like that's a real job. And look, I'm not talking about the pharmacists that are like working like the scientists. I'm talking about the pharmacists that are working at CVS, right? Because like, what the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they doing that requires a medical degree? Like,
they're handling medication.
Like, I go to the doctor who's not at the CVS. They're working at a hospital, and the doctor there writes me a prescription for something. I then leave the hospital with that prescription and go to a CVS.
Yeah, that's usually the process.
I give them that prescription. They have a collection of those pills there. They put those pills in a bottle and give them to me.
Yeah, they do other shit too.
And then all the person in CVS, maybe I'm wrong on this.
Yeah, maybe.
But all the person in CVS did was go collect he said 30 pills. You went and grabbed 30 pills, put 30 pills in a bottle, gave me 30 pills. What the fuck kind of special medical training do you need to do that?
All right, Joe, let me try to explain this to you and help you out. So you go to the doctor to get your, overactive bladder medication, right? And then they don't just count to 30 and hand you a pill bottle. They have to make sure that you're not allergic to that medication. They also are kind of like double checking what the doctor prescribed you. And they're going to make sure that they're not prescribing you medications that you can't take together. So it's like another layer of protection for you. They don't just count to 30 overactive bladder pills and probably Viagra. Another like super important part of what a pharmacist does, and I can't believe you made it to like 50 and you don't know this, is they also educate patients on what this medication does, any side effects. They talk to the doctor that prescribed you the medication. There's a lot of shit that goes on besides counting. Just going to take a wild guess that you've never read a peer-reviewed article and that you don't have a college education, because not one single solitary time on this platform have you ever done any research. That was like the quickest, most Googleable thing. It's a word. Anyway, hope you've stopped peeing. Good luck with that overactive bladder butt.
Can someone tell me what a pharmacist?
Yo, that is the stupidest son of a bitch on the goddamn he dumb. Christ on a cracker. I was in Kansas City, Ashley. And by the way, sister, good morning with your beautiful self. Good morning with your beautiful self. I'm going to go back to something here. Before the day of visibility, I say hi and send love to my trans siblings. I know it's hard out here, but we exist no matter what they say. Infernal says something. I don't want to be visible right now. I want to hide. Oh, no, you don't, Infernal. No. Not around here, you don't. Not around here, you don't. Infernal is trans. And guess what? We love Infernal, do we not? Do we not? Rach is trans. We love Rach around here. I'm not, no. No. We love on y'all. Morning, if you only knew, good morning. We love around here. We do. We love, care, and protect. Because that's what the Coffee Bean House is all about. So, I'm going to get back to this because this is just getting worse.
I in an interview when she said, God is my president. And she said, just because you're in a group with somebody that's not me, you think the same. Is this going to affect the tour? I honestly don't know. The other women that care about making their money, the fans of nostalgia. But I will say Black people have gotten very strict when it comes to this second Trump era. All I know is that
oh, by the way, Salt from Salt and Pepper is defending her. Salt from Salt and Pepper is defending Chilli's bullshit. Oh my God! Listen, we're kicking them out. We are kicking them the F out of the building. Ejectocito, cuz! We are ejectocito cussing these people at an alarming goddamn rate. What kind of bullshit? Listen.
Jack, I can't feel my legs. I said, you ain't gonna need them. Bums away.
I need y'all to see the connection. Chilli follows a bunch of bullshit, including Newsmax. Older millennial continues to talk a bunch of bullshit, and none of it's right, all of it's wrong, every time, all day, 24/7. Why the hell would Chilli want to be in the same room with older millennial? Why? Why? Good morning, big sis. My big sis in the building. Why would you want to be in the same category with these people? Why? 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 I'm sorry. This is what I try to get you all to do in your regular lives. Say that you are better than these people. Why are you hiding yourself when these are some of the dumbest sons of bitches on the face of the earth? What kind of shit is that? Why would you defend these guys? Why would you want to be in the same room with them? Why? So, somebody explain. Help me, help you, help me. Why in the name of God would you let these people tell you that they've got something you need to listen to because they said it loud enough? Why? Man, tell them goddamn people to choke on dick. What is wrong with you? What is the motto to dumb people of the Sound of Coffee? What have we always told them? Choke on dick. Fill your mouth with the delicious taste of these nuts. That's what we have told them. And that's the thing. You were absolutely right. Way to go. He probably did get hemmed up on some opioids. All right, we got a $20 super chat from Jack Small. $20 super chat.
Donations, gifts.
I've got so many questions about older. First of all, what is he smoking? Second, does he just roll out of bed every day and look like that? Does the dude even manscape his head? And third, overactive bladder dig for the win. God. Yo! He has never been right about shit. Newsmax. Has anybody ever watched Newsmax for longer than 2 minutes? Anybody? I will tell you when me and the wife watch Newsmax. I will tell you when. This is God's honest truth. I will tell you when me and the wife watched Newsmax. The day Trump got convicted of all them goddamn felonies. That man was in there talking about, yes, Dread Impact with the $2 super chat. Donations, gifts. Throw a trans flag in the chat for transgender rights. Get it done. Get it the F done. But I wanted to see in real time what these people were saying. Because, listen, if you listen to Fox News, you're not going to get any feedback. You're not. You're not going to get any feedback. But if you watch something like Newsmax, they're going out on the street and all they're interviewing is Trump supporters and shit. Hold on. When they're playing taps with an image of the American flag saying good night and good luck. God damn it, man. Come on, man. All right, Thomas Bishop, by the way, news from Australia, Desi Freeman, the guy I told you about that killed 2 officers and injured the 3rd after being on the run for 6 months. Victoria police found him this morning. He put up a fight and was shot and killed. Good. Get his bitch ass off the street. And then in Colonel comes in right behind that and says, well, guess at least we don't have to wait to see what happens in court. God. Listen. Let justice. We'll put hot ones in your ass. Pause. Let justice. I'm just saying. Sometimes, listen, what did Kendrick say? Sometimes you got to pop out and pop, and pop. Some more popping, and pingity, pop. You know what I mean? Whatever. 6 months this man been on the run. Hey, dog, you wasn't going to Bonnie and Clyde. You was going to Bonnie and get your ass up out of here, dog. They was going to find your ass and throw you out of a window, buddy. You shot 2 cops, and you been on the run for 6 months? You lucky they didn't arrest you, put it on you on a plane, and then kick you in the legs and have you going,
Tag, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them.
Bombs away. Please stop posting these ICE agents without their parents' consent. Stop playing, Tristina. All right. So now we got to get to Nick. Nick Cannon.
If that were a lie, there would not be no TLC revival. She would have sued the both of them, or at least Chilli, when it comes to the copyright of their name. Now on to Nick Cannon's act. Him being the hotep that he is, said the Democratic Party was the Triple K. But she said that the Democrats don't care about people of color and the Republicans do. Cannon replied saying, I agree with you 100%. People don't know that Democrats are the party of the Triple K. People don't know that the Republicans are the party that freed the slaves. Both of you and I have some conservative views. You're just a little bit more outspoken than I am. And I don't subscribe to either party. I walk with W.B. Du Bois when he said there's no such thing as 2 parties. It's just one evil party with 2 different names. Now, it's very...
If y'all don't stop letting people with kufis and turbans on try to tell y'all who and what the hell y'all are. Just because they wear a turban don't mean they're smart. Just because they wear a kufi don't mean they're smart. Just because they wear a yarmulke doesn't mean they're smart. Just because they wear any type of religious turban or hijab don't mean these are smart goddamn people. Chris Lotus in the building. We got a Chris Lotus sighting. Oh, good morning, Emo Queen Phoenix. Good morning. Let me tell y'all something. Nick Cannon got way too many babies for him to be out here talking stupid. Like you. Sir, you have an entire NFL roster of 54 team, 54 player NFL team, and you out here talking this stupid shit. What do you want your kids to be dumb? What is wrong with you? Just stupid ass down, sir. I mean, but seriously, what do y'all know Nick Cannon for? Wilding out and Daddy Longstroke. Man got more kids than fingers. I said exactly what I said. Wilding out and
Daddy Longstroke. You can't smoke it. Daddy Longstroke. You can't toke it. Daddy Longstroke. 8 inches. Come on, DB.
Listen, Angry said I could put on one of those and just spit out any bullshit I wanted to be believed instantly. Exactly. I had a long ass conversation with T. Nathan this past weekend. I had it after the protest, him and I went to eat. Actually, before the protest, we was talking on the way to the protest. We was talking during the protest. We talked after the protest. We talked up until the time I dropped him off at his home. But that is something that when it comes to my people, it hurts my goddamn feelings. Oh, shit. We got a $20 super chat. We got another $20 super chat. Look at that. From Tiny KO, we got another $20 super chat.
Donations.
donations, gifts.
Tiny sip, more like short stroke. More like short stroke. Peace, love, and blessings, Troy. Listen, one of the things that me and T. Nathan was talking about is how many people will exploit the hopes, dreams, and aspirations of black folk. Now, let me make this abundantly clear. It ain't just black folks that go through this. The Jewish community ends up with leaders that don't give a shit about Jewish people. They don't. I'm sorry. I said what I said, man. Oh, y'all been doing the most and had me forget this shit.
Kobe.
I forgot the free Kobe's this morning. That's
Kobe.
That's why the show's been acting wrong. Like that's why the viewer count is low and don't nobody like
Kobe.
I forgot to give out the free Kobe's. That's my dumb ass. Why ain't somebody warn me about the free
Kobe.
Kobe's? Oh, Miss Lyles ain't in here. That's why. Miss Lyles is normally like, give out my goddamn free Kobe. Here are the free Kobe's. You pick one up at the door, please. Have yourself a Kobe or two.
Kobe.
Come get these free Kobe's, goddammit. Because y'all funnier than I am. I'm sorry.
Kobe.
Y'all come get these free Kobe's.
Kobe.
But this is black communities, Jewish communities, Latino communities, Native and indigenous communities, white communities. Y'all literally end up with some of the worst people to speak for you ever. And I'm dead serious about that. It's something me and T. Nathan had we had a long ass conversation about this. The thing that annoys me so damn much is how many people within our own goddamn community don't know what the hell they're talking about and refuse to learn. They refuse to learn. Nick Cannon is one of them. So you're going to put on a turban and all of a sudden we supposed to believe you smart? Sir, if you don't take that goddamn thing off and go take care of them goddamn kids, what is wrong with you? Ladies and gentlemen, the Democratic Party invented the Triple K. The Triple K now supports Republicans. But Nick forgets that shit with Captain Turban Dick. He forgets that shit. That part never comes up. That part never comes up. Jonathan Greenblatt is a detriment to the Jewish to the Jewish community. I said exactly what the hell I said. Jonathan Greenblatt is a detriment to the Jewish community because nothing he is saying. Now, one thing is that Jonathan Greenblatt says or petitions our government to do has anything to do with allowing Jewish people to simply exist, to allowing them to celebrate their heritage or anything like that. No, what his thing is about control. The fact that there are lawmakers trying to pass laws throughout the United States that makes it a crime to criticize Israel is exactly what the hell I'm talking about. People like Jonathan Greenblatt would rather focus on the fact that there is real legit criticisms about Israel, Israelis, Benjamin Netanyahu, and things of that nature, turn all of it into anti-Semitism. That way they can get away with whatever the hell they want to do. That is a detriment to the Jewish community. That is a detriment to the Jewish community. We now find out Cesar Chavez was out here raping people. Y'all didn't, please tell me y'all knew that. Please tell me y'all knew that. The woman that was Cesar Chavez's longtime aide came out and said that man was sexually harassing her, taking sexual advances of her and things of that nature. It's true. Powerful men. But Cesar Chavez spoke for the entire Hispanic, Chicano, Spanish-speaking community. Not with a don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. What he said may have been uplifting to the Spanish-speaking community, but he was a piece of shit. He was a piece of shit. And black folks, we have this nasty-ass problem of as soon as a black person gets a goddamn microphone, the first thing they say is, the black community says, bitch, you don't speak for me. You do not talk for me. I can talk to my goddamn... Exactly. Thank you, Trazina. And she wasn't the only one. She wasn't the only one. She wasn't. I just found out about 2 years ago that Leonard Peltier was not a good leader. The American Indian movement, Leonard Peltier, the man that is sitting in prison right now for a crime I'm pretty sure he didn't commit, but there are people within the Native and Indigenous community who will tell you, if Leonard Peltier ever touched down, bitch, that'll be the last time he touched down on shit. They're ready to beat his ass. I am not a spokesperson for the black community. I'm a spokesperson for Thomas Bishop. If you ask me in my official capacity as the brutalist of the Villains Guild, yes, I will speak on behalf of what the guild may or may not be doing. But that's after some internal, we all sat down and talked, had a conversation. This is exactly the path we're going to take type shit. I'm not going to speak for the goddamn guild until I talk to the guild. Then I'm going to go speak for the guild. For Nick Cannon to be out here with that bullshit. And the fact that this is Mr. Loose Dick himself, and you're talking for people, man, if you don't sit down, sit your monkey ass down. I hate that shit. Hey, be safe, Mary. Love you. Kiss the husband, kiss the kid. Have a good day, Mary, because you're beautiful. And you know that. Don't ever play otherwise. We got to stop this idea that everybody can speak for us. No. Can you imagine Pastor Jamal Bryant speaking for Chaos? I just... I always use Chaos as an example because never in the history of never has a black man that I've met in my life been like, hey, I said what I said. I've met some I said what I said Negroes, but I ain't staying around them for very long. Chaos is a I said what I said Negro, and I love that man for that. I love him for that. Ask Chaos something today. Ask him just a regular question, right? Come back in 2 weeks and ask him the same question. It's going to be the same answer. Chaos doesn't change with the wind. His shit is, I said what I said. I said what I said. But did he really mean it? Bitch, did you hear me say it the first time? Did you? Don't play with me. I said what I said. So guess what? If Jamal Bryant got in front of Chaos and said, I'm here as a representative of brother Chaos, and I want to tell you what he said. After careful consideration, he has changed his mind. Chaos will hit him upside his goddamn head with a baseball bat. What I'm gonna do, kids? What do you want me to do? Chaos is the king
I'm leaving
of.
here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
He from around the way. He leaving with something. So how the hell does Jamal Bryant think he gonna speak for him? Okay, y'all gotta stop. Way to go. You gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Oh my God's in heaven, stop. Oh my God. If this guy tries to frisk me, I'm giving him a wedgie and stuffing him in a locker. Stop. Oh my God. Okay, Annabelle, I need to quit. There's something wrong with every one of y'all. Flubbo Supreme Blaster Gun Assault. That ain't a gun. That is a penis. I don't know who. That's a penis, sir. That's a penis. No damn gun. Why Dollar General selling older millennial special? Limp penis. Pause. But Nick's supposed to be, well, I would say he's supposed to be smarter than this, but apparently he ain't.
Nick Cannon did not pay attention in history. And I say this as someone that took AP US history. Did this happen back in the day? Yes. But after the damn Civil War, the parties basically flipped. Also, I wonder if Trump will really F with him with all these damn kids. But that's besides the point. A lot of the Gen X Black celebrities have been showing their behinds this past week, and especially this weekend. And it really just shows how much people are evolving away from these old rhetorics. Y'all thought Gen Z wasn't here for this? Baby, the millennials said not today. And like I said, people have gotten strict in this second era of Trump. So
I'm going to give you all a piece of advice, okay? Take it for what you will, but I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Piece of advice is this. If you find your information, your admiration, or your self-worth in a person that couldn't pick you out of a police lineup, I need you to go to therapy. I have 4 children that I produced in this world. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know where my kids are. I know who my kids are. My kids know me. I'm dad. I'm daddy. I'm pops. Whatever. Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has the audacity to be out here spreading that bullshit while he also spreading loose dick. I need you to pick a lane, sir. Make a decision. Make a decision. Pick a lane. Pick a lane. You either the king ding-a-ling and therefore you don't talk, all you do is produce children, or you're Mr. Intelligent, goofy turban guy, in which case, cut your nuts, goddammit. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. That man can't pull out a shit. And you got bad takes and you can't, and your pull-out game is non-existent, sir. Pick a struggle. I pick a goddamn struggle. I had 4 kids and decided to run my mouth. I didn't have a bunch of children and y'all asked me what my opinion is. I don't know. I don't know. Jiminy Christmas. Out here sounding stupid as shit. The party of KKK. And then Chilli out here copping pleas because them tickets, listen, them tickets sales about to dry up like a woman's coochie when older millennial walk in the room, goddamn it. Them goddamn TLC In Vogue and Salt Pepper tickets gonna need this. Keep on boom down. They're gonna need some leaky boom boom. Cause ain't nobody going to see that shit. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Coming to see me.
They coming to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Not with this product. Not with this product. And that's not the only 2 coons. That's not the only 2 coonesians. Jay Thomas said, I'm Snorlax, tired of Nick. Tired of Nick. Snorlax. Snorlax tired, goddammit. In Vogue is gonna beat the brakes off of Chilli and Salt. Oh, that would be funny. In Vogue gonna be singing "Hold On" while they beat the brakes off their ass. But those are not the only 2 coons, only 2 coonesians that have changed and shit. We have seen people really show their ass in the time of Trump. We have seen booty cheeks in the time of Trump. We have seen whole wheat toasted mayo-infused ass in the time of Trump. I don't know what is it about this orange son of a bitch that make people forget that he's a failure at everything, including being born. He wasn't even he wasn't even a favorite son. What are you talking about? Hold on to these hands. Stop. Maybe Grindr will promote their show to MAGA. Yo! God. Michael Pruitt. Sir. Not the In Vogue, Salt and Pepper, and TLC. Brought to you by Grindr and only and only okay. Theme park drama queen is in the building. I have missed you, my sister. They're gonna need to add somebody. They're gonna need to add somebody because I'm telling you right now, if TLC is the headliner, they go on last. If they go on last, people gonna leave. If they go on first, people ain't coming. Nobody coming to see that shit. Listen, I wouldn't go sit in that crowd if you gave me the goddamn ticket.
They coming to see me.
They come in to see the Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Insert cool tagline of blue balls here. Stop! Magpie, ain't nobody even mentioned blue balls. You gonna start off with the blue balls. But I cannot be the only one that has noticed how many of our celebrities have shown all their ass and both booty cheeks. Pause. In this time of Trump. I cannot be the only one to notice this shit. You got people that are literally out here, I won't even say selling their souls. I won't even say that. I will not even say selling their souls. These people are out here selling shit that don't make no goddamn sense, man. Self-esteem. Nicki Minaj kissed all that Trump ass for a fake ass gold card. Oh my God! Not the real one. She didn't get a real. You know what I mean? She didn't get a real one. Thorne Bradley walk in the room. Hey, Jack's mom, so do I. Yo, like, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. Do you understand how hard it would be for you to make this shit up? Don't try to talk sense to a lot and logic with a Trump supporter. You're not the dumb F whisperer. You first have to make sense of what Trump supporters is talking about. Wolfie, that will never, ever, ever happen. Oh, look at the coos, always gooning. Oh, yeah. But have y'all noticed that? People you grew up on, whose product you bought. You bought their albums. You bought their movie tickets. You bought their merch. Have y'all noticed how many people over the past 10 years, over 10 years, have just completely sold their ass to get in touch with this son of a bitch? Okay. Inferno put the Aquaman. Make sure he had the trident. Aquaman going to jail with a trident. That'd be crazy because he would. That's the sad part. We, like Ice Cube, for example. Ice Cube. America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate, and The Predator stayed playing in my car. Stayed playing in my car. Death Certificate is one of the best albums I've ever heard. It is absolutely one of the top 10 best rap albums that has ever been made. Ever. But now, when I hear it, all I can think is this man talking about the platinum plant. Thomas, what did I come back to? I left to get snacks and came back to confusion. Hey, Harley, we all confused. We confused as hell. It's called Death Certificate, Can We Not? By Ice Cube. Literally one of the best albums I've ever heard in my entire life. Every track on there spoke to me. A Bird in the Hand is still one of my favorite goddamn rap songs. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. But this man sat there and said he had a platinum plan for black people. He gonna a platinum plan that both of them need to listen to. Nah, 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 nah. And because Harris, was it Harris? No, it was Biden. The Biden-Harris team didn't get back to him, but the Trump team did. And he out here talking about Donald Trump is everything people want to be. He's rich, successful. Rich is debatable. Successful, you out of your goddamn mind. Trump wants to send Russian oil tanker to Cuba. No, that's iced tea, Magpie. Listen, she got her ices mixed up. She got her ices mixed up and shit. No, it's not iced tea. That's iced tea on SVU. Ice Cube is the guy from the Are We There Yet movies. He talking about people want to be Trump. Ain't nobody ever. Okay, let me tell y'all, here's a misconception. Y'all can take this information with you wherever you want to go. Okay? Here's a misconception. Black people did not like Donald Trump, and then he ran for president, and we stopped liking him. We ain't never liked that son of a bitch. We have never liked him. Two or three people said some shit about him in a rap song, and people like, well, the rappers used to love him. The rappers never liked this bitch ass. The rappers never liked this bitch ass. I have the album in my ear. We need a musical channel on Discord. Hey, Angry, we really do need a musical channel. We do. But black people wasn't effing with Donald Trump. Now, you know what? Don't even ask me. Don't even ask me. DJ, Nana, Chaos, y'all are older than me. I love all three of y'all. Were we messing with Donald Trump? At any point, was black folks messing with Donald Trump? We never liked him. Never. Rappers never wanted to be him. They were talking about how bad it was. Tupac even said it. You want to have money like Trump, this, that, and the third. He was saying that as a problem within American society. We all have a Trump mentality. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Keep people away. That's what Pac was talking about. Ain't nobody like that son of a bitch. Ain't nobody ever liked him. Never. So for Ice Cube to say, Trump is everything black people want to be. What? Shitting on ourselves? 3 wives, 5 baby mamas? Get out of here. Don't go sit down some goddamn where. Omarosa was never black. I said what I said. Omarosa was not one of us. Donald Trump had Omarosa in the goddamn White House as some sort of a liaison to black people. Omarosa? Oh my God! Omarosa. That Omarosa. Wait a minute. That Omarosa? Hickler, her over there? Are you out of your goddamn... Bruh. Eminem still has the best dump protest. I said what I said. Yes. Eminem told his own fans, if you support that dude, do not support me. Snoop Dogg. Snoop. We were there for you when you had a murder case, sir. A whole-ass murder case. A whole-ass murder case. And you gonna side with the dude that's part of the establishment that put your dumb ass on trial? Word? For real? My wife says she's not surprised. He may have started poor, but he has money now and the rich stick together. Of course they do. Of course they do. Chilli might be gone, but at least possibly we have T-Boss. That doesn't support him. Yes, but that's the thing. We are now out here picking out who we can support and who we can't. The same way some people pick out green M&Ms when they get them. Okay, white people, let me ask y'all a question. How many of y'all have listened to a Stained album? After y'all found out that Aaron Lewis is not only MAGA, but he's dumb MAGA. Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. Nobody is messing with people that mess with MAGA. Omarosa is an Oreo brown on the outside, white on the inside. Very, very white on the outside. White on the inside. We all are literally out here picking out who we can and cannot support. Because this is a stain that's going to last forever. I'm telling y'all that right now. Chilli couldn't give me the directions to get to my house from this shed. She couldn't. I ain't gonna listen to her, bitch. I'm gonna literally have to just investigate for myself because I don't trust you. I don't. Snoop Dogg can try to come back all the hell he wants. We good. Stay over there. When Donald Trump dies, Amber Rose is gonna be sniffing her goofy looking ass back over here with the rest of us. And if any black man gets with her ass, I'm cussing your ass out. When Aaron Lewis went solo in country, he called his Stain Days selling out to the devil. You know what Aaron Lewis can do? He can play all of his music on a plane, right? He can play whatever he wants to on a plane. At about 30,000 feet, when we open the door, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing from Aaron.
Jack, I can't feel my legs. You ain't gonna need them.
Bombs away. Shaq is friendly with Trump and says give him a chance. Oh, I'll give him a chance. I'll give Donald Trump a chance to run when I'm trying to kick him in his nuts. I'll give him all the chance in the world. You can have all the chances in the world, baby. But if my super kick reaches your nuts before you reach the goddamn door, bitch, life sucks. There you go. Jason Aldean's another one. You see, but listen, the country to Trump pipeline is a block long. The country to Trump pipeline is a block long. One whole block. The reason I like people like Jason Childers is because Tyler Childers is because I will never forget when Tyler Childers made a whole ass video. He didn't have to. He literally did not have to make this video. But he made a video about I am not black, but I support Black Lives Matter because I am trying to understand what life is like for black people in this country. I've understood it's always been bad. I am trying to be more aware of these things. And I was like, yo, that man has my support. And then the song Nose to the Grindstone ain't got shit to do with me. My father was not a coal miner. But I felt like a conversation between me and my father was happening when I listened to that song. Now, if Tyler Childers turns out to be a goddamn Republican, guess what? Bye, you got to go. Because Trump is messing up brands. Do y'all understand? Trump is out here ruining brands. Where all my black sisters at? Any of y'all listening to Nicki Minaj? Don't worry, I'll wait. Do not worry, I will wait. No, you're not. Oh my God. 50 Cent just needs therapy at this point. God damn it. Hell, said, I've always hated Trump. That piece of orange racist shit has no respect for anyone, not even himself, hardly. That's how hateful Trump is. It's true. It's true. It is true. I guarantee goddamn to you, every black woman right now, as soon as I said something about listening to Nicki Minaj, every black woman here listening to this show was like, no. 50 Cent out here begging. Boy, if you don't take your punk ass to goddamn therapy, the greatest example of why you do what you do today, sir, is Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. I said what I said. Miss Lyles is in the building. Good morning. You ain't never late to the sound of coffee, woman. Stop playing. The biggest example of why people like Elijah are necessary in the game is 50 Cent. That boy's self-esteem is so goddamn low you can purchase the shit at Temu. I said what I said. Said exactly what I said. I have always known that The Undertaker was a Republican. I've always known this. This was never a shock to me. When The Undertaker and Kane was sitting right next to Trump, I was not surprised. I probably was the only one that wasn't. Because I've always known The Undertaker was a Republican. He did this shit when Trump ran the first time. When Trump ran the first time, The Undertaker came out. Vince, who is a very good friend of goddamn Donald Trump, allowed The Undertaker to show up, full Undertaker costume, to a Trump rally. You know who else was there? Ric Flair. Still wasn't surprised. Rick said this shit back when George W was running. He said, I'm a W man. I'm a Republican. I love me some George W. So him being a Trump supporter does not goddamn surprise me. It doesn't. Randy Orton being a Republican does not surprise me. The Young Bucks being Republicans does not surprise me. I was surprised when people like, for example, Mick Foley. I've always known Mick Foley was a liberal. I've always known that. Mick Foley has always been a man of the goddamn people. It's one of the reasons he's one of my favorite damn wrestlers of all time, because he is literally a man of the goddamn people. He's always been this way. I believe the Big Show is the same way. But I was not surprised, Seth Rollins is a liberal. Hangman Adam Page is a liberal. Cody Rhodes, I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know. But my thing is always going to be, I'm going to support the ones that I know for a fact are not agreeing with this bullshit. Ladies and gentlemen, this shit passed politics in 2017. I've said this shit before. This passed politics in 2017. Look at Michael Pruitt. I don't have the ability to compartmentalize these people enough to continue to supporting them. And you shouldn't have to. Why? That is still a sore subject with Rocky. Still. That is still a sore subject with Rocky. Thomas, I lost my lunch, by the way. The Undertaker damn near presented his daughter to Trump. Yep. He did. He did. He did. The Young Bucks have always been Republicans. And not just Republicans. I'm talking about homeschooled Christian nationalist type Republicans. That's the Young Bucks. That's why I don't like them. I make no secret of this. The Young Bucks wrestling already pissed me off. But then when I found out about their politics, I'm like, you know what? I will kick your bitch ass off a plane. I don't need to have you here. I really don't. This has always been about morality. This has always been about morality. No, Harley, he is MAGA. He is. He did an episode of his podcast, 6 Feet Under, with Kane, who is the mayor of Knox, Kentucky or Tennessee. Is it Knox, Tennessee? I think it's Knox, Tennessee. Anywho, they did a damn podcast with Donald Trump. As effed up and as racist as Jim Cornette can be sometimes, oh no, Jesse does not support Trump. Hey, matter of fact, Dredd, if Jesse Ventura catches Trump out in the parking lot, there's gonna be some misunderstandings in furniture movement for real, for real. I just looked at it. Cody Rhodes, him and his family tend to lean liberal, apparently. I would not be surprised. I don't know about Dustin. The guy that y'all know is Goldust. Brody King is 100% liberal. Brody King wore a fuck ice shirt. Excuse my French. I know I'm not supposed to be cussing, but that's what the shirt said. It said fuck ice. I don't think Sami Zayn is. I don't think Kevin Owens is, because number one, both of them are from Canada. They got their own shit. My ex-brother-in-law was an a-hole. My ex-in-law always said that's just Stephen being Stephen. That's what these people say about Trump. This needs to be stopped. Make them be accountable. But the problem is, in your family, you can make them accountable by telling them to their goddamn face, if you don't stop that bullshit, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. But when it comes to the public spectacle, the public sector, stop supporting these people. Stop. I will only bootleg Sylvester Stallone movies for the remainder of my goddamn life. I will never pay for a goddamn Sylvester Stallone movie. Ever. I feel like I need to write all the good wrestlers down so I know who to support. Seth Rollins and his wife, Becky Lynch, are liberals. Cody Rhodes is a liberal. Now I understand that. Roman Reigns voted Democrat, but says he understands Trump. Hey, guess what? You can understand his ass over there on the other side of the room. See, Dustin Rhodes admitted last election he voted for Trump. See, that's what I'm saying. Even within the Rhodes family, Cody thinks one way, Dustin thinks another. I don't know if Rhea Ripley is, though. I don't know. And it's not just wrestlers. It's actors and actresses. Sydney Sweeney couldn't get money out of me with a gun. I will never watch a goddamn Sydney Sweeney. Listen, the new season of Euphoria is coming out. Guess who ain't watching it? Dave Bautista. Dave Bautista. I do believe he's going to be the first wrestler to get an Oscar. I said what I said. I think Dave Bautista is going to be the first wrestler to get an Oscar. No, I take that back. The first former wrestler to get an Oscar, because Dave Bautista takes his acting very, very goddamn seriously. I think that man is going to win an Oscar one day, and I will not be surprised when it happens. Dave Bautista is a Filipino man whose mother is a lesbian. Lifelong lesbian. When he was asked about Trump talking shit about gay and lesbian people, his answer was, I wish somebody would. My mom's a lesbian. Don't get your ass whooped. Do not get your ass whooped coming over here doing stupid shit. Don't. Dave Bautista is not just a liberal. Last year, in 2024, he did an ad, not for Kamala Harris. He just did an ad and was like, yo, look at this dude. Look at Donald Trump. He's fat, he's flabby, he can't move, he can't walk, can't talk, can't do shit. Dave Bautista's got my damn vote, period. I think the man is going to win an Oscar one day. Dead ass. I'm so serious. Not just because of his political stance, because Dave Bautista can act. Y'all want to see the best acting Dave Bautista's ever done? Look at that sequel to Blade Runner. He's only in the movie for about, I want to say 5-10 minutes. But he is so, it's almost like he's demure in his acting job. A Knock at the Cabin, that's another one. Go look at that one. Dave Bautista in A Knock at the Cabin is the reason I said that man's going to win an Oscar one day. Here he is, this burly, huge man, but you can almost tell he's trying to hold back a little bit. And I was like, yo, I am blown the F away. Blown away. That man's going to win an Oscar one day. And when it happens, I will not be surprised. Dead ass. Sorry, won't be surprised. We now have to carve up who we support and who we don't support. Got to carve here, carve here, carve here. Why? Why? Because, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump ain't shit. Listen. Donald Trump ain't shit. Oh, here's another one. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho is MAGA. I've known that for years. I have known that shit for years. He is MAGA, always has been. He was MAGA before there was a MAGA. He was a goddamn Republican long before that. We got to carve out our heroes and people we can support because, again, Donald Trump ain't shit. So if you in any way, shape, form, or fashion support this man, I can't give you my money. I'm sorry. Yes, Chris Jericho. Yes. Yes. Jamila, it didn't surprise me when I found out. I'll bring the sharpening stone. Spinks Award winning musician Josh Jones is in the building. Good morning. Good morning, Josh. Yes, bring the sharpening stone, sir. This is a morality play, ladies and gentlemen. Donald Trump is an amoral person. An amoral person. Some are claiming that Obafemi is MAGA since he claimed to look up to Elon Putz and Joe Brogan. Bruh, I haven't heard him endorse Trump directly. Obafemi ain't got enough money in his pocket yet. Wait. When that man, when that bank account start looking nasty, like there's like 2 or 3 numbers followed by some zeros, he gonna be so goddamn MAGA, your eyes are gonna split. Like you gonna be like, the ruler endorses Trump. Steve Bannon did something in the 2016 election that fundamentally changed the landscape of everything. And it's the reason why when people like Chilli or goddamn Nick Cannon or Snoop Dogg or whatever pop up supporting this man. Steve Bannon did something so insidious, a lot of us don't even realize that it happened. Have you noticed when you listen to MAGA or see MAGA videos, they all sound like they're dunking on someone? Bro, you ain't got no argument. I killed you. Bro, I've been dragging you. You know where else you can find that at? Chat rooms on video game sites. Oh, Samantha. It was his wife and his mother-in-law were at the January 6th insurrection. And that's what he did. He donated $10,000 to Trump's re-election campaign. Oh my God! 10G. 10 racks. 10. $5? Hey, you an idiot. $50? What the hell are you thinking? $500? Are you okay? $5,000? Now I'm gonna call somebody for you. 10G? If you don't get your MAGA ass away from me before I smack the shit out of you, get out my face. The gamers came out in full force for Donald Trump. That's why, if you notice, these people's talking points all sound the same. Fox News caught on and is now catering to old boomers who are afraid of Negroes and young gamers. I made that video right before I went to the protest. Donald Trump gets his news about the war in 2-minute clips, brought to you by the Department of Defense. And all those clips show is boom booms. It just shows boom booms. It shows us hitting targets. It doesn't show any nuance. It doesn't show any, oh, well, this is the other half of it. None of that is shown. None of it. This is the man people like Chilli and Nick Cannon are supporting. Please remember that. Please remember that. Chilli gave money to a man who has the attention span of a gnat having sex with a goldfish. Exactly. That's why he keeps saying he's winning. What about the white wannabe rapper saying the N-word because he's a white N-word? Oh, you talking about Forgiato Blow? When Donald Trump dies, Forgiato Blow is going to be out of business. Oh, it's 1,400. My bad. Thank you, Ms. Lies. Thank you. Correction, live correction. It was only 1,400. When Donald Trump drops dead, nobody is going to be booking Forgiato Blow for shit. Nothing. Tom McDonald will have fully embraced his rock legend status because ain't nobody going to be listening to him bitching about Black Lives Matter and trans people when Donald Trump dies. I said what the hell I said. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. CM Punk is a liberal. I think one of the reasons Tony Khan got rid of CM Punk wasn't that Jack Perry bullshit. I think one of the reasons was CM Punk loved to come to the ring wearing T-shirts that said exactly how the hell he felt. That man once wore a shirt that says hands off women's uterus. Or it said something about women's uterus. CM Punk is a real one. CM Punk is a real one. He doesn't represent all of Chicago, but goddamn it, he represents Chicago pride. That I can tell you. Him and Chaos, goddamn it. A lot of the shit that we deal with on a day-to-day basis, a lot of the shit that affects your life negatively, you can thank Steve Bannon and a bunch of goddamn dumbass gamers for that bullshit. You can thank them. These people literally had no business coming out of them goddamn chat rooms and going to a voting booth. But because they were told stupid shit like, for example, the great replacement theory. Ladies and gentlemen, white people are not going extinct because of the great replacement theory. White people are going extinct because white people don't want to have sex with other white people. I said, what the hell I said? Woman do. What do you want me to do? It's true. It's effing true. Gamers out here believing that they're actually being replaced with black and brown people. Not realizing that none of them dudes in the Gamergate community, all them guys that harassed that woman for saying that there was sexism in the gaming community, y'all couldn't get laid with a fistful of dollars at a goddamn $10 household. I said what the hell I said. How are you mad? How are you mad that you have literally made yourself unattractive to women? How the hell is that women's fault? You're the one in there smelling like musty sardines and saying the N-word every 15 goddamn minutes, Todd. That's your fault, Todd. The set was head and get murdered. Chilli is out here supporting causes that don't make no damn sense. You're against child sex trafficking, but you donated money to Epstein's best friend. And make that shit make sense. Make it make sense. One of the Gamergate chuds, the quartering, is now allowed back at Magic tournaments after a ban for harassing people. And they think he ain't gonna harass more people? Are you out of your goddamn mind? That should have been a lifetime, bitch. But that's the thing. Steve Bannon knew that there was not enough of a groundswell to elect Donald Trump president. He knew this. He was unpopular, uncouth, just trifling. Every time the man talked about his dick on a debate stage. I will never let that be not forgotten. That man sat there and said something about his hands and his dick on a stage where people can see and hear you. Word? Word? For real? Quartering is also known for pissing in a corner in his basement. And look at how those gamer dudes are now. You got the one guy that just punched his wife in the face like twice. He out there talking about, no, I didn't punch her. Because gamer dudes are not political pundits. But Steve Bannon mobilized these jackasses to go to the voting booth, and we have been suffering ever since. We have been suffering ever since. And she's preggers. Thank you. And she's pregnant. Thanks, Taz. Gamers got us where we are right now. They had to go dig out the dregs of American white male society. I'm in the wood panel basement of my mom's house. Mom, can I get my mac and cheese? I jerk off to hentai porn type dudes. The guys that will never, ever fall in love with somebody that will fall in love with him. These are the guys that are led by people like Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit. Andrew Tate is is literally the Romanian police want that ass back over in Romania so they can lock his bitch ass up. Myron Gaines' girlfriend just came out as being a racist bitch. But this is the group that Steve Bannon put into place to help get this jackass elected, not once, but twice. And if you're riding with that, we ain't effing with you. You don't get our money. You don't get our money. You don't get our time. You don't get our energy. You don't get any support of any damn kind. You don't. You do not. You get to sit your stupid ass on the side and enjoy whatever the hell it is, whatever little scrapings of money you can get from MAGA. Now, they might sell tickets to MAGA, a group of people that don't know In Vogue, don't know Salt and Pepper, don't know TLC, just know that Chilli supports Trump, and they're going to be sitting in the front row trying to talk. Y'all going to see the most awkward ass no scrubs dance you've ever seen in your entire life. They're going to be up there, I don't want no scrubs. And MAGA is going to be dancing on the words and not the goddamn beat. You see them jackasses try to take Rage Against the Machine? What? You what? Now they do what they told you, bitch. You are the reason they're raging against the machine, you dumb bastards. The waterfalls ain't falling enough. Hey, them waterfalls gonna be dry as shit. You're gonna see a bunch of MAGA people out here waving their hands like their asses is like the dodo bird or some shit. Don't go chase that waterfalls. Like, hey. Again, this is why my friends and my heroes have been solid since day one. The people I have looked up to have always been that way. Always. Hold on. Oh my God, imagine they use Red Light Special as their theme song. Ew! Oh my goodness! Now, don't put that type of evil in the goddamn world. What is wrong with you? Ew! Ew! When they say to listen to, normally when they say listen to Rage Against the Machine, They only mean the one part of the song in the name of. Yep. That's it. That's it. I'm going to tell you what it all breaks down to. I'm going to tell you what it all breaks down to. And I want every one of you to take a goddamn bow. Every one of you watching or listening to this show, get your ass up and take a bow, because what I'm about to tell you, you will know to be true. MAGA wants to be cool. Thank you, Rob. Thank you. Appreciate that. MAGA wants to be cool, but there is absolutely nothing cool about MAGA. They want to be the rebels, but they're the empire. They want to be the people at Top Gun, but they're the people who get shot down during Top Gun. I'm serious. MAGA wants to be cool. Thomas, this last weekend on stage, Trump was at a conference and said we can start taking questions. We can talk about anything. We can talk about sex. Exactly, Jack's mom, because the man's brain is tapioca at this point. That's all the man want to do is lay on top of something and give it 4 pumps and a goddamn grind. Thomas, as someone who is deep in the gaming community, I can confirm a majority are dumb as a jar of piss and dead cucumbers. True. They want to be cool. Think about all the cool shit you got going on in your life right now. I don't care what it is. It could be music. It can be art. It can be gaming. It can be the way you dress, the way you talk, the way you move. I don't care what it is. You are cool. MAGA is not. MAGA has never been hip. MAGA has never been a hip thing. Oh, they took Born in the USA and tried to turn it into some pro-America shit. And then Bruce Springsteen said, bitch, if you don't get off my nuts, if you don't get off my goddamn nuts. They want to be cool. They want to be cool. And they're not. They're not. Sorry. Yeah, Jack's mom, already. We can talk about sex. Jack's mom, he only talks about sex because he wants sex. Donald Trump figures the fact that he's president, he should be getting free blowjobs every third Sunday or some shit. Ain't nobody blowing that man. Ain't nobody blowing that man. When you get up in the morning and you put on your clothes, you're cooler than MAGA. I don't care what the outfit is. I don't give a shit if it's only for walking around in the goddamn house. You are cooler than MAGA. MAGA wants to be looked at as a cool movement. It ain't. Occupy Wall Street, cool movement. Black Lives Matter, sexy cool movement. Gay liberation marches, sexy cool. With the women's marches, they out here burning bras, titties free. If MAGA did that shit, everybody would vomit. The way Steve Bannon was able to get these gamers to go out and support Donald Trump is because gaming is cool. There are some cool ass people that do gaming content. But the average gamer, the man is cool as an oven on fire. Like, you know what I mean? The American taxpayer, under this current Trump regime, has spent over $100 million on this bitch's golf trips. He's always out on the golf course trying to look cool. Bitch, you ain't cool. You've never been cool. Think about what I told y'all a couple of months ago, or maybe last year. Nobody ever respected the Trump family amongst the old money in New York, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Roosevelts. They never looked at them like, yeah, you're one of us. Bitch, if you don't sit your slumlord ass down somewhere, Fred. The same way old money elites did not accept the Trump family in New York, Trump supporters are not accepted by everybody else. They're not cool. They're not. The reason they get mad, I can't believe we had a Black Panther. What if we had a White Panther? Bitch, it would not be cool. What is a White Panther going to be? What is a White Panther going to look like? Could you imagine that shit? White Panther. Wisconsin forever. That shit ain't cool. I have a bad habit of talking shit to dudes who try to knock down female gamers. Yep, a snow leopard. Chaos. Oh my God! But look at what they went to. I'll never forget that white dude saying, what if we race swapped Roots and the color purple? What? Because Roots was a seminal moment in television history. The color purple was a seminal moment in black film. But sure, let's race swap it. That shit gonna be drier than Marjorie Taylor Greene's turkey. Bitch. Who the hell gonna come see if that's the top of his mind? Then he's in the E-files. Jack's mom, that man is so far in the goddamn E-files. He loaned it a letter or some shit. He E-files for real. They're dry. They got to put on Trump merch with Trump as Rambo. That shit ain't cool. The only people wearing that shit are Trump supporters. Nobody else. Villainous Crown, good morning, beautiful. Ain't nobody. Let me ask y'all a question. When y'all saw that shirt, did anybody want to run out and get it? No. Why? Because ain't nobody come for that shit.
They coming to see me.
They coming to see the temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
Nobody coming to see that shit. Nobody cares that you wrapped your entire truck up in Trump shit. This shit ain't cool. It looked like Trump banged a goddamn Ford F-150, bitch. That's all it looked like. Give me the tailplate. Give me the tailplate. Give me the Pause. I can't even. I simply can't. You want to know how dumb most gamers are? The ones that scream keep politics out of gaming are shocked and mad about the rising prices of consoles and PCs. Duh! And Chris, listen, Chris, that's why they ass should have stayed gaming and not voting. Because they're too stupid to even be in the goddamn conversation. MAGA has always wanted to be cool. And not MAGA. I won't even say MAGA. Donald Trump. Donald Trump loves standing next to celebrities. He loves when celebrities kiss his ass. Because at no time in that man's life has anybody ever paid money to hang out with goddamn Donald Trump. I'm gonna use an example in the UK. Tommy Robinson. Tommy Robinson is MAGA. Tommy Robinson is he's as cool as a goddamn inferno in a forest fire. He wants to be cool, edgy, hip. Yeah. No, absolutely the F not. People like Andrew Tate have to play to their base. Their base is a bunch of sock-banging goddamn incels with more zits than girlfriends. Like no. It isn't about political power. It isn't about spending power. It's not about policy. These people want to be looked at as a hip cool movement because the guy that they follow wants to be a part of a hip, cool movement with celebrities going, oh my God, I can't wait to hang out with Donald Trump. That's not a sentence anybody has ever said in the history of ever said. Name me one person that's ever gotten a wedgie or their coochie got wet for hanging out with goddamn Donald Trump. Nobody's ever done that. Nobody. Because hanging out with Donald Trump is the equivalent of hanging out with that one grandpa that you have that's really racist, but he also a World War I vet. So you keep him in a goddamn, you keep him in the nursing home and you go see him every once in a while. It's like, the black people didn't do shit in World War II. Yeah, thanks, Grandpa. We good. Grandpa. See you when I see you, Gramps. These people aren't cool. They're not. And nobody wants to be around them. So why would you sacrifice everything that you worked for professionally to stand next to this dude? I love this radio station. I love every host on this radio station. I love every person that watches this radio station on a day-to-day basis. You guys make our jobs easier, and we love you for it. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not risking all of this and every person that hosts a show on this bitch just so I can stand next to that smelly son of a bitch. You out your goddamn mind. You are out of your goddamn mind. Nelly's another one. Out here messing up Ashanti money because you want to be a coon. He out here talking for the Trump administration as if he knows what the hell he's talking about. Bro, you are not cool. Professor Moriarty's arch nemesis, John Bones Jones. This man done have more wrecks and done have more steroid needles in his ass than anything. He wins a belt and then hands it to Donald Trump, and we get a chance to find out, oh, Donald Trump has a catheter on. Sure, John, thanks for that, buddy. Go look it out, G. Be safe out there, theme park. I love you so much. You know you are always welcome in here. Don't be playing around, woman. This your home too. I love you. We have got to remember. Oh, Miss Lyles, if I was Ashanti, it wouldn't be no divorce. Wouldn't be no divorce. I'd wait till his ass is butt naked and show up in the goddamn room with a goddamn knife and tell him, oh, dog, you gonna mess up my money. Okay.
I'm leaving here with something. You know what I mean? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Leaving with something? Your dick or your dignity, bitch. Make a decision. Make a goddamn decision. If the purge was legal, I would book a flight to Bone Jones' hometown, one-way ticket. Listen, he want to put pause on this man. John Jones is the one person that if he ever made a video about him, it would not be, man, what I'm about to say be seen as educational content and not an attack on anyone. I will duet stitch or comment on. It would straight up go, man, what I'm about to say be looked at as a threat. And if I catch him out in the parking lot, it's going to be some misunderstandings and furniture moving, you son of a bitch. That would be he. He wants to beat the brakes off that man. So I'm in this show like this. Know that the life that you live is cool as shit. I don't care what you do. I don't care where you go. I don't care whether or not the presenting is male or female or femme present. I don't care about none of that. Do you know how much I love y'all and how much I know you guys are better than MAGA? Because MAGA tries their damnedest to be you. They try their damnedest to be you. He said it, John Bones Jones. I hate him so much. my dick gets hard. Pause! Mr. Elijah! Sir, corner, sir. I can't even get into my goddamn serious thought because he said that shit. Wolfie, go get some sleep, brother. Love you. I'll see you in the morning. Be safe. Man, what I'm about to say, be seen as a way in for a fight. I can't even get into my serious a word affirmation thought because this man just busted out with talk about I hate him so bad my dick gets hard. Pause, sir. Pause. God damn. Oh my sweet Aunt Fanny. God damn. Listen, I don't care what y'all say. Elijah is necessary in the goddamn game, sir. Listen, yeah, you get extra Kobe for that, sir. See me after the show. I'm going to hand you 2 or 3 of them. Hey, be safe, Shaft. Love you, brother. See you tomorrow. He out here just like, yo, I want to kill that man so bad. I've had a hard on that lasted for 4 hours or more. Maybe I should go to the doctor. Holy shit. That was dips, chips, and the bowl they came in. Goddamn it.
Oh, brother. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Now, you got too much dip on your chip.
Man puts a blood pressure cup on his cock. I get, you know what? Screw it. I'll end the show like that. Stop not being cool. Because you can have all the money as John Bones Jones, and a man can want to murder you so bad, he's walking around here with a tent pole in his pants. Oh, my God, my wrist. How am I supposed to, how the hell am I supposed to top that? I get that, it's the end of the show. He gonna bust out with a 3-pointer from another goddamn stadium across town with that bullshit. Oh my God. Do you think I'm cool? Because I never perceive myself as cool. Magpie, what the hell are you talking about? You cool as a mug. If they don't come with that bullshit. Listen, they don't call you Magpie for nothing. One day you're going to be a silver swan and the world better watch the goddamn out, boy. You cool as shit. But I don't think you as cool as I get involuntary hard-ons for murdering a dude. Cool. He changed the whole goddamn game with this shit. Listen, he changed the whole game with that shit. That man literally said, I want to kill him so bad my dick is hard. My daughter just asked me, why are we all like this? I don't know. It ain't my fault. Hey, Chaos, you ain't gonna say nothing? Chaos, for real, you ain't gonna say nothing? You gonna let that, hold on, that's what's popping in the hood, Chaos? Chaos, for real? We just gonna you know what I mean? Hey, Taz, we ain't gonna say nothing? Taz, we ain't gonna say hold on. Angry, where you at? You ain't gonna say nothing? Word, let's just go sit there. That's what's popping. That's keeping the block fed. Oh, yes, y'all are. Fam, goddammit. We VG. All of us got to stand up and take. Hey, Dre, you ain't going to say nothing? Oh, shit. I don't know how am I supposed to top that? I swear for God, if I cannot, listen, if y'all want to support, think about becoming a Patreon at patreon.com. Sigrid, you ain't gonna say nothing. I can't follow up that. Oh, shit. Oh, my sweet Aunt Fanny. God damn. Man hit a three-pointer from across the pond. God damn it. Way to go, talk about man out here bricked up. But like, Gotham Stealth Special. Listen. Man out here harder than Chinese arithmetic to kill John Bone Show. And now all of a sudden, Angry ain't gonna say nothing. Angry silent as shit now. Atomic penis blast. Wait a minute. Now all of a sudden I can't find Angry. He done disappeared. Oh my God. Okay, who did this? Somebody did this. Annabelle. Man got murder death hard on his mind. Oh shit, my nose running. I almost choked on my damn waffle. I'll beat the brakes off Candace Owens and pull out my 13-speed vibrator. This show is degenerated. We in this shit before. Holy shit. You know what? This is why I love y'all. A hard dick and a wet vagina at delivery. Too much needed ass whoopings is a good time. I got nothing. I don't got shit. Hydrate, elevate, self-love, and self-care. Oh my gods! And then Annabelle gonna put a picture of titties up. Chaos, Angry, Taz, Dread, way to go, they just duck it. He over here, hold on, he dropped that shit off and was like, Kobe. And what the hell about the damn door? Be laughing about that shit all day. All day. There's the joke of the day. I can't wait to tell my wife this one. Hey, babe, on the show this morning, Elijah said he wanted to beat the shit out of John Bones Jones so bad his dick is hard. Hold on, can we not gonna talk about mic drop? I don't think the mic is gonna drop. God damn it. Taz, get your ass out the corner. You're gonna leave me here by my damn self with this shit. Okay, everybody pleading fifths today? Okay, all right, I got you. Let me end this show. What is it that we say every day, kids? Remember, y'all are cooler than these people. They want to be you so bad, they don't know what to do with themselves. So continue to do the shit that you do that makes them jealous, makes them understand they will never be one of us. Never will be. Never have been, never will be. Outcast Nation, the Villains Guild, we're cool. That's why people don't like us. That's exactly why they don't like us. It ain't got shit to do with me. Because if it was about me, the Villains Guild would have an apostrophe before the S. It doesn't. It has villains. It ain't just me. It's we. The Outcast Nation is just that. a group of outcasts that do the hard work. We are cool not because of how we act, but what we do when we act. You are cooler than these people. Please remember this. Remember this. Insert cool tagline here. Hey, hold on. The mic is all the way up today. Ma'am. Samantha, if this show wasn't already ended, I'll put your ass in the corner too. Be kind, be positive, be authentic, be you. I love y'all. Plead the fifth today and insert cool tagline here. Hold on. He did say pumps in a bump, goddamn. Man gonna be pumped up to pump John Bones Jones ass off. Listen, the Villains Guild, we bricked for justice. Oh, I'm gonna make goddamn sure the live chat for this show was on today, baby. Y'all gonna have to see all this. Y'all gonna see every bit of this. Every bit of it. I love the shit out of y'all. This is enjoyable. I have the most fun coming in here with y'all. Besides having fun with my family, this is the best time. And goddamn it, y'all make this way too easy for me. I love y'all. What is it that we say every day, kids? May your day be as sweet as the coffee in your cup. Bricked for Justice, the new vigilante name for us. Yo! Hey, the sound of coffee, Bricked for Justice is going to, listen, that's going to be. Fluffers supply the pack. Oh my God, not chaos with the assist, Kobe, goddammit. Dick Grayson has a new name. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the Villain. My title and designation is the brutalist leader of the Villains Guild, a proud member of the Outcast Nation, bricked for... The Outcast Nation, bricked for justice. That is nasty work. This has been one wild-ass Misunderstandings and Furniture Moving episode of... The Sound of Coffee on Ghost Star Productions Radio, GCPR, where every voice matters, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the Taz Effect with the one, the only, Miss Taz J, who's over here pleading the fifth in the corner by herself because she don't want to be bricked up for justice. Oh, my God. Bricked for justice is nasty work. Bricked for justice? Yo, that is nasty work. I love you all. We gonna have a good time this week. We bricked for justice. We all gonna be bricked for justice this week. Insert cool tagline here. As always, with love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. If I go any further back, I'm gonna fall over because I'm so bricked for justice. Man, City had a heart on trying to kill somebody. Elijah, you are my brother. Don't ever think otherwise, sir. I swear, listen, you are a light in my life, man. And I am humbled and lucky to have you as my brother and my friend. I am lucky as hell to lead such an incredible, eclectic group of cool-ass people. This show is not this show without y'all. Please remember that. I'm just some guy ranting in a microphone without you guys being here. With love in my heart, I say this. With peace on my mind, I give this. And just a tad bit of hair grease. I will see you all tomorrow. Be safe. Bricked up brothers. Chaos, stop! See y'all in the morning. Peace, bricked up brothers.